So last week I brought you a video on Sheffield Wednesday and how things are rather bleak to say the very least when it comes to the future of the Owls ahead of this championship season. Most people have them absolutely dead and buried without any hope of survival this season, not just on the pitch but also off it as well. It's an absolute mess. If you want to get more details about that, go and head over to my video. We got so much love on there, so much support from not only Sheffield Wednesday fans but also fans of other clubs who have been in pretty dire situations as well. Bolton Wanderers, Leeds United, Birmingham City, just to name a few there. So are all you guys commenting. I really love the support on there. It really means a lot. Brought you a video the other day going over Morecambe. Things have got worse over there. Just to give you a little quick update about that before we get into this. They have ceased footballing operations now, which does feel as though that is pretty much the final nail in the coffin, but hopefully things will improve soon for the Shrimpers. But in the immediate short term for Sheffield Wednesday, things have gotten worse. There's been a few developments and I want to bring them you. My good friend Jared has wrote an article on our website, footballchronicle.com, and I'm going to go through it now and just give my kind of take on it at the end of the video. So let's dive in, guys. Let's have a look at this because, yeah, if you're an Owls fan, brace yourself. It's not good. It's really not good. 10 days before the championship resumes, Sheffield Wednesday's troubles stretch far beyond the pitch. The departure of manager Danny Rohl and the enforced closure of Hillsborough's North Stand are the latest in a series of problems engulfing the club. Players and staff missed their wages in May and June, while fans and local MP Clive Betts are urging owner Defon Chansiri to sell the club. Betts said the following on this issue: "He must accept that he needs to sell Wednesday to prevent the complete collapse of the club. We as fans deserve better." End quote. Under Chansiri's ownership since 2015, the club has drifted from Premier League promotion dreams to crisis in the Championship. Initially paying £37.5 million to buy Wednesday from Milan Mandaric, the Thai businessman has since frequently clashed with supporters. Last year, he asked fans to raise £2 million to help cover the unpaid taxes and wages. Unsurprisingly, they didn't. That is a lot of money for supporters that are already forking out some of the highest prices for season tickets in the Championship, and in return for that they get some of the worst football and probably get, without doubt I would say, the worst stadium experience overall. The North Stand, like I said, it is shut. Why is it shut? Safety concerns. The council in Sheffield will not give it a safety certificate for this upcoming season. This was heavily rumoured this was going to be the case, and it is the case. The repairs to this reportedly will take years to complete, around 4 years, and just to add a little something, I don't know if it says it in this article as well, but just to add a little something as well, Chansiri actually got someone to inspect it, got a Thai consortium, or a Thai company I should say, to come and inspect it. I say come and inspect it, they didn't actually go and inspect it, they just gave it an approval by themselves without actually ever visiting it. So not only is that not hiring a local firm to do it, it's also getting someone else to do it. And let's be honest here, he's probably just paid them to actually give a safety certificate. But it's absolute bogus and it will not wash with the city council over in Sheffield. And so it's proved. So Wednesday fans, if you've got a season ticket in the North Stand, presumably you're going to have to be relocated to somewhere else. And I bet you're not going to get a discount for it either. It's farcical to say the very least. I'd be fuming. I'd be fuming if I got a season ticket in that stand. The EFL has placed the club under multiple transfer embargoes. Currently, they cannot register new players, even on free transfers, due to outstanding debts to HMRC and unpaid wages. The Professional Footballers Association called the situation shocking and not tolerable, while uncertainty continues over July's wage payments. I'm currently recording this on the 31st of July, so I imagine we're going to get news very soon about wage payments for July. They've not paid them in 3 of the last 4 months, I do believe. So I'd be shocked if they do for July personally, but I hope they do. Because it's not just about the players, obviously, and obviously they deserve to be paid. They have a legal binding contract. They deserve to be paid on time like anybody else. But like I said in my initial video as well, it's also about the ground staff, the caterers, the bar staff, stewards, anybody like that. The average everyday workers just working everyday jobs and living paycheck to paycheck for the most part. They have to be paid on time. They need it more than anybody. But like I said, I'll be surprised if they do get paid on time personally. Staff have relied on an emergency fund to make ends meet over recent months. Rohl left by mutual consent earlier this week after briefly returning for pre-season. His exit leaves assistant Henrik Pedersen likely to take charge as the Owls face Leicester City on the opening day of the Championship season. The squad he inherits is depleted. This week saw Akin Famuyiwa and Callum Patterson depart on free transfers, following sales and exits of key attacking players including Gassama, Musaba, Windass and Smith. Those 5 were responsible for 55 combined goals and assists last year. Just 22 such contributions remain among the current squad. Captain Barry Bannon still trains with the team, but his contract has expired. The North Stand will remain closed after Sheffield City Council issued a prohibition notice. Safety tests have been failed, and the club must complete specific work before supporters can return to that part of Hillsborough. Wednesday say they're working with the Safety Advisory Group to meet their requirements. BBC sources say a prospective takeover deal with an interested party looks close, but now appears to have stalled. Multiple groups, including one involving businessman Francesco Guardiasconi, expressed interest. However, no agreement has been finalised, and reports suggest buyers may be put off by Chansari's valuation, which is rumoured to be around £100 million, which, yeah, it's not worth that much. It's just not. And I also believe, and I could be wrong here, guys, do correct me in the comments below. I appreciate all your input on this. It's a bit of a murky situation, but I do believe that the stadium Hillsborough is actually owned by Chansari as well. So if a prospective buyer is to come in, they wouldn't even get the stadium. They'd have to negotiate separately for the stadium for Hillsborough, which again, that just makes it even more difficult to actually sell the club, which honestly, I know the club's up for sale, but I don't think Chansari's got any intent to sell the club. I just don't. Chansiri said that he rejected a £40 million offer that included limited future payments in case of Premier League promotion. They're not getting promoted to the Premier League anytime soon. If they survive this season, it would be one of the greatest escapes ever. I mean, to be fair, they did have a great escape 2 seasons ago under Rohl, but he's gone now, of course, as well. The figure is considered above market expectations, particularly after the club lost key assets and with possible points deductions looming as the EFL prepares a ruling on financial charges. I'll be shocked if they don't get some sort of penalty. Reading got a penalty for financial mismanagement, with HMRC and all that. They got a points deduction, I do believe. Sheffield Wednesday have done that, but on a mass scale, so I think they're going to get a big points deduction. Until something gives, either in negotiations or direction, Sheffield Wednesday remains stuck, unable to build a squad, pay staff reliably, or fill their ground. A new season waits, whether they are ready or not. They really aren't ready. They really are not ready at all. Yeah, it's a real shocking situation. And like I said in my first video, I think that everybody, regardless of who you support, I think every football fan will want the club to at least survive, at least be competitive in some sense. And we'll have to see what happens, guys. It's it's the darkest of dark clouds above the club. This does have the kind of earmarks of Die Young at Reading. I hate to say it, but it does. An owner that doesn't want to sell, that did initially put quite a bit of money into the club, and it didn't work out. They tried to get promotion to the Prem, didn't get it, relegated to League One. Wednesday have come back, they're in the Championship, but they're going to go down this season. Even without points deductions, they are going to be having a real miserable time this season because they don't have any players. So, yeah, your thoughts in the comments below, guys. I want to hear what you have to say about this as always. It's a real dire situation for sure. I hope there's a buyer that gets found. I'll say the same as what I did last time, but it doesn't seem to be getting any better. Any kind of update, I will bring you this. Any kind of updates, as always, guys, I'll bring you here on the channel. But, yeah, Wednesday fans, everybody else, get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about this situation. It's a really, it's a real case study of what not to do, how not to run a football club, basically, for me. It really is. But, yeah, see you soon, guys, hopefully with some better news.